Hey guys, little curly bear here. I'd like to welcome you to episode number 5 of my Minecraft Let's Play series. So we have a few things to do today. We're going to start off the episode, we're going to name the dog and we're going to name the horse as well, because I thought of some names in between episodes. And as you can see behind me there, I've started digging out our room for our enchantment table to go into. We're not going to be working on that today, but it is just something that's ready for when we do. After we've named the dog and the horse, we are then going to go and build ourselves an automatic wheat farm. Now, I've started already carving out the room, so it's going to be in this room here. I've kind of started with a little bit of decoration just to kind of get an idea of what I want to do, and I've got a chest with all our supplies here as well. But what we'll do first off is we'll just go and name the dog and the horse. So our little doggy there, he is going to be called Jack. So I will just get his name tag going, and right, how do I have to? I thought I could just put it in there and just, yeah, we can. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's me being silly. Okay, Jack. There we go. So that is our Jack name tag. Then our horsey is going to be called Pepper, because she is white and then she has like all the black little dotties on her. So she is going to be called Pepper. So let's go name Jack first. Just double check which tag I have. Pepper, Jack. Right. Yay! Sit. Okay. So our doggy there, he is Jack. And our horsey. Oh, Enderman. Okay. We're going to sleep first. Very quickly. Although that Enderman's probably still going to be out there, but hopefully we can kind of avoid him a little bit. Did not even think about what time of day it was before I went out the door then. Okay, he is still there. Oh, that's so annoying. Go away. Right, hopefully we can just get on it horsey named without getting in his way. Okay. Pepper! Excellent. Very happy with that. Okay. Right then, we're going in. We're going in, we're going to go in, and we're going to get started on our wheat farm. Now, it's a semi-automatic wheat farm. I don't know if I said that or not. So it's one that we have to replant ourselves, but it's going to have dispensers with water in all along the back. So we will press a button here, and it will dispense water that will come all the way out to here. And then we will have hoppers all the way along here that all of our seeds and things will drop into. And then we will have a double chest here. To collect all of our goodies. Now, what I might actually do, thinking about it, is I would prefer the double chest to actually be set back here so that our nice pretty floor design here doesn't get interrupted. So, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I am actually going to take this back one more. Okay, now this design, it's not my own design. It's one that a lot of Minecrafters use. So that's now 9, isn't it? So I can dig out this dirt now and place hoppers here. It's one that a lot of Minecrafters use. There's lots of different tutorials on YouTube for it, and it's just a really basic, simple one. And I think it can be made to look like quite a nice room. And it's quite nice and simple to build. I'm not the greatest when it comes to redstone and things like that. I haven't really played around with it very much. So I do tend to go for YouTube tutorials and things like that to help me with doing these sorts of things. Right, so we've got all of everything that we need in here, hopefully. So I've got my dispensers and my hoppers, and I've got some repeaters as well to help the redstone travel. Got a good stack of redstone, and I've got a couple of buttons there which will activate the dispensers. Then I've got our 8 water buckets as well, which are going to go inside the dispensers. And we found a carrot, guys, which is very exciting. Sally Foddy and I were out fighting mobs one day, and I attacked a zombie and got a carrot from him, so I was really quite pleased about that, because they are quite useful to have, so that when we get our farming going, we can get piggies, because piggies are cool. Okay, so am I going to be able to? I might need to. I'm going to have to like bash out quite a lot of this wall, I think, to get things placed properly. So I'm just going to start out with placing our No. that's not where I wanted you. Oh, I bet that's gone. Oh, that was a good test to see. Yeah, it works. Excellent. Yeah, just get our hoppers placed down here first. When the water gets released, it will clear the wheat that's grown, and it will also clear out all the seeds as well, and just drop them straight down into these hoppers, which will then put everything into this chest for us so that we can collect it whenever we need to. So that's our hoppers, and I'm going to go ahead and place the dispensers along the back, and then I'm going to need to make a start on getting the, actually no, I'll do the dispensers, then I need to get the water source going along the edges, then I will need to do the water channels along the edges, and I've made myself, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have made myself a nice little what's it called, I can't think of the word, endless water source. I know what I mean, I'm sure you guys know what I mean as well. I've made myself a nice little endless water source out there so that I can keep popping out and refilling my bucket so that I can get these little channels of water along the edges done. So these channels of water are going to saturate all of our soil in the middle here to make sure that our crops grow properly, which is always good. Right then, so let's see if I can get this done right. I'm just going to light up in here because it's dark. Right, so if I do that one there, and then I think if you do one there, you can then use this. Yes, you can. Excellent. So do that one there, then use this, that one there, and then use this, and then that one there. Perfect. Good. Okay, so then we need to do the same on this side as well. So I'll just get that going. Okay, so that's that done all along the edges there. So that will saturate our soil so that when we hoe it, it will stay hoed and our seeds will grow. So that will all be covered once we've got our wall design in place. So I'm gonna just get the water placed inside the dispensers. There we go. So one in each dispenser, one water bucket in each dispenser, and then it's going to be time for me to crack on with the redstone. Okay guys, right then, so I'm going to need to kind of get in behind the dispensers here to get the redstone placed. So I've got to place repeaters behind there, and then some redstone as well, and then the redstone kind of goes underneath the whole thing and goes to the buttons at the front. So in the tutorial I'm watching, there are buttons placed on either side, and I'm just going to do what he's doing because it's just easier and it will save me getting confused. Because like I said, I don't really that was a weird noise then. I don't really use these things, don't really work with redstone very much, so I'm easily confused. And if it goes wrong, then it's unlikely that I'll be able to figure out what I've done wrong. So yeah, I'm just going to get this all bashed out, and then I've got to put repeaters and some redstone along the back. So I will just do that, and then I will show you guys when I am done. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've got all the repeaters placed here, and I've got the redstone as well. I don't quite know how I'm going to get out yet, but I'm sure I will figure that out and have to go around here. I think that's going to be the best way. Whoops, there we go. Okay, so let's see what we need to do next. Okay, so next up we need to place our button, which is slightly awkward because it actually needs to go here. So that's fine. We might just need to dig out our walls a little bit on either side, which is all good. So we need to place our button. Would help if I actually had the buttons. There we go. So we're going to place our buttons here, like so. Is that really not placed the other way around? No, okay, fine, weird. Yeah, we're going to place our buttons. Then we will be starting on getting our redstone going all the way around. How far did I? I went right the way back. All the way around to the back, so that when we press the buttons it activates activates the water in the dispensers. Right, okay. So that's our buttons placed. Then we need to go down underneath here, I believe. Goes down like this. Right, okay. So, there. Right, now redstone. Along here. Like so. And then, please work. Yes! Excellent. Right then, now we need to mine out underneath. Right then we've got to dig all the way through here to the back, where our dispensers are. Go. And we've bashed away one of our dispensers, which is fabulous. Right, let's just come through a bit more so we can get up there. Okay. Right, I'm going to go down one more with this, just so that we're not getting in the way of stuff. We can do this all the way along here, and then I've got to try and figure out a way of getting it to connect up to the to this redstone here. Oh, actually, I think I've done it, haven't I? Right, let's place a block back here. I can still get under there, can't I? Yeah. Place a block back here. Place that repeater back there. Then, I'm going to need to come back one more with this because I need to be able to place, there we go, another block at the top there. Right, let's need to place another block here because I need to place the redstone on top of there, like, whoops, like so. Right, I think we're getting somewhere, guys. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, and then that goes around. Why is it connecting back to there? I don't want you to do that. That's bound to cause a problem. So let's come out further this way, like so. Get rid of that. Okay, let's try again. Right, so that's coming all the way up here, all the way to here, and to here, to here, to here. Right. Right then, I need more repeaters. So I'm going to need another. It's got to go every 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to need at least another 2 or 3 repeaters. So I'm just going to go make those, guys, and then I will be right back. Right. We have our repeaters. So let's put that back, and let's put that back. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's fine. 8, 9, 10, 11. I might just put one here just for the heck of it, just to make sure it's gonna travel. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just throw another one in here, why not? Okay guys, for some reason the 2 on the end are not working. I really don't understand why, because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 I don't really get why they're not working, so bear with me a moment. I'll just see if I can figure out why, and I will be back in a second. Okay guys, so I had a bit of an incident there where the 2 end dispensers weren't working, and what it basically was is because there was such a long way for the redstone to travel all the way up here, all the way around here, and then all the way along to the end, it just wasn't reaching those end 2. So what I did is I put another repeater in just here, and now it reaches all the way to the end, which is fab. So I will just show you guys what we've got. So we press our button and all the water dispenses. So once we've got our crops planted, that will push all of the crops and the seeds out of the soil and push them down towards the hoppers. And then we just press the button again, and it all dries back up again, which is fabulous. So all we need to do now is we need to, I'm going to light this up because I don't want mobs spawning behind there, obviously, because that would be noisy and annoying. So I'm just going to light up all in here. I was going to put thing down here, like take the redstone all the way around, but yeah, then I realised I didn't need to do that. So yeah, I'll just get all this lit up so it's not a mob spawning playground. Get that nice and light, and then we can start to kind of repair all the holes in the walls and till our soil and get our seeds planted. So I'm just going to crack on and get all the soil tilled and get as many seeds as we've got planted up, and I will be back with you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, that's all our seeds I have for now. So that's 41 seeds, so that's pretty good. So this is actually an 8x8 square, so it's going to give us quite a good yield of crops. Now, as you can probably see from this area here, I decided that this room was going to be done in yellow stained clay, just because I felt like it matched well with, what's the best way of doing this? I might start from that end actually. Matched well with the colour of our crop, basically. So I'm going to fill just the back wall in with just plain yellow stained clay for now. I have to waste, actually no I won't, oh it's too late now to say. Yeah, so I'm just going to fill the back wall in with yellow stained clay there just for the heck of it. There's no reason to have anything else there, and I think I will just place some lights just along the back here, just to make sure our crops have got plenty of light so that they can grow. And then I want to do some sort of nice design in the wall. And I need to get our floor all placed back as well. So I think first off I'll get all this floor area placed back, guys, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, right, so I've got some bits and bobs up together here for us to get the room decorated. Now these are the ones that I want to be using. So I've got my yellow stained clay, I've got some diorite. I'm going to go ahead and carry on adding these oak planks into the floor here. Make this quite a nice decorative floor, I think. I think it looks quite nice with the yellow stained clay, and it also looks nice against the cobblestone as well, which is quite good. So get rid of all of that a minute. Right, okay, so I'll just collect that up because I'm a bit weird about leaving floating blocks. Right, now, so let's, whoops, not that one. Let's get this placed all around here. Let's see what we think of this. Now, we did end up going out one more with our floor, didn't we, just to accommodate the buttons. But I think that's going to be okay still. Wondering whether to just go out one more with this, maybe? Yes, I think I will. I think I'll go out one more with the chiselled stone there. So let's do... So we've got chiselled stone, and I think that middle bit is polished andesite, so I might just need to go and grab... Oh no, we've got a little bit here, so let's get that polished up and looking beautiful. There we go. Okay. Let's put that there a minute because we don't need our spade, do we? So there we go. So that's that, and let's put that one there and get rid of that one and put that one there. Okay. Do I like that? Yes, I do. I think that looks quite nice. Now, what do I want to do with this area here? Because we had to dig in a bit more, didn't we, to place our buttons. So if I was to make this more of a kind of definite divide between where our little foyer area and where our ends and where our oh my goodness, get my words out, where our farm begins. So I could either leave that sort of step there, or I could go right the way up with that and take all of this down as well. Not sure. I'll just do this bit for now, and we'll get our wall design going on here, and then we'll see how we feel about it. So that's that. What I'm thinking I might do is I'm wondering whether to place these as like pillars, and then do the same maybe there, and then do yellow clay in between. Is that going to look right, or would I put yellow clay here? Let's have a look at what that looks like. Like that, and then I don't know if that's just going to ruin this, if I would then need to take that back one again. Ugh, guys, I'm so like... I take ages to decide what to do when it comes to these things. No, that looks weird, because that looks all dark. Although it would be a good area to place chests for when we're kind of like getting a lot of crops. So then if I was to take this back again, and then we could place chests in there, couldn't we? And it could go right the way up to the top. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. Let's carry on with that. Right, I'm going to do that on both sides, guys, and then I will show you how it looks when I am done. Okay, guys, so I've just realised that that kind of gets in the way of our buttons, because we've now got this kind of weird cubby area going on for when we want to reach our buttons. So I'm thinking I'm going to push that back one. It shouldn't interrupt with other rooms, hopefully. Yes, it will. Darn. Okay. Unless we make this room... No, because of this. We can't make it one narrower because of that. Okay. Right, I'm going to have a little think and I'll be back in a mo. Took away the pillars there, but I've left these ones in the corners because I think they look nice. I think they give the room a bit more structure so it doesn't look quite so square. And I think what I'm going to do now is get these sections here filled in with yellow stained clay, and all these blocks along here I'm going to use these chiselled stone, and I think I might put chiselled stone under where our buttons go as well, because I think that will look quite nice. And then, oh, I could use yellow clay. I don't know, I'll have a go with both and see which I prefer. I'm thinking about doing oak logs going up here this way, and then one here facing outwards, and then one going along this way, and sort of doing it that way to give that a bit of a structure. And then maybe the top just yellow stained clay again, and then I'll faff with the ceiling another time. I might even do logs going along the ceilings. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, I'm going to do everything I just said. So I'm going to get this all filled in with yellow stained clay, and that, get these done, and then get this sort of structure put in here, and I will be back in just a mo. Can't decide if I like that or not, and to be honest, if I don't, it could be a good thing, because I can't really, without doing a lot of messing and faffing about and ruining my water source again, I can't. I don't know, how does that look? Actually, I quite like that. As I say, it was going to be really difficult to place a wooden log facing downwards with the water there. I'd have to kind of dig around in the walls again, which I don't really want to keep doing, because I'm not going to have any walls left at this rate. But I'm actually wondering where the two... I wonder if I could do something, rather than just putting yellow stained clay straight up there, if I could do something with stairs. Maybe that would look a bit more... I don't know. Let's have a little... Right, I'm going to have a little... Where are my stairs? I've got some stairs somewhere. Here we go. I'm going to have a little play with some stairs, guys, and see, unless I was to do... Oh, I know, I could do something similar to the floor design up there. And have maybe a checkered design or something. That could look interesting. Or maybe if I do, let's try... I need to be careful about the button. Our crops have not grown properly yet. I don't want to press it yet. Maybe if I was to place stairs along here like this, and then... I'm not going to do all the way along in case I don't like it, but then I wonder if I could... Right, where's my dirt? I need my dirt. That one, I don't need that one. Right, let's pillar up a minute, because I reckon maybe if I was to do chiseled stone, log, chiseled stone, log, chiseled stone. I like that. Let's have a little look from down here. Where's my, lost my spade. Get my spade going on. Let's have a look. What do we think? Yeah, I do like that. It looks a bit... I don't know, probably looks slightly overkill really, but I do quite like it, so I'm going to leave it. Right, where's my stairs gone? Get my stairs in. So stair, 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 stair. And then take all of these out. I'm going to have to pull up again to place the wooden logs, because otherwise they're not going to place the right way out. Hoping it ends right at the end, so it'd be log, stone, log, stone. Oh, is that going to place wrong? So it'd be log, stone, log, stone, log. Darn, yeah it will. I might just use a different block in the very middle maybe, because I don't really want another log above that one. Right, let's pillar up a minute, and I really should eat something in a minute as well, because my hunger bar is getting quite low. Let's do log and log. What do we think? I wonder if I should do something different there. I don't know if it'd look right though. I could try. Wondering whether to try doing just these two as andesite instead, or even diorite maybe. Let's try diorite, see how that looks. No, that looks weird. No, I don't like that. That doesn't look right at all. Try. No, I prefer it with just the normal chiseled stone there. Right, let's get down and see what we think of that. And then we just need to get the wall design in place for along the edges. Yeah, I like that. It looks cool. Looks like majorly over the top for a wheat farm, but I think it looks cool, so I'm going to hang on to it for now. Can always change things in the future if we decide differently. Okay guys, so I'm just going to get the balls inside here placed, and I think I'm literally just going to do them as plain stained clay, because I think this is fancy enough. I don't think we need anything else going on. So I'm just going to get all of this here and the ceiling all done with the yellow stained clay. I think I'm going to need to go and I think I've got some more furnacing. Work out how many I need, get this all done, and then I will show you guys once it is completed. Okay guys, it is all complete. We have our semi-automatic wheat farm. So hopefully this will generate a lot of wheat for us. Now, it seems to be going fairly well at the moment. I have spammed loads more torches around, and obviously once we've been to the nether, this entire ceiling could be glowstone just to really make sure it's going to grow properly. But yeah, hopefully that will all grow okay, and we'll get a fairly decent crop out of it. And once we've obviously done one harvest on this lot, we'll have more than enough seeds to completely plant up the whole area and have a really good supply of wheat going on, so we can make... Oh, I haven't done this section of the ceiling yet. Darn it. Okay, am I going to do that? Do I... wondering whether to just do it as this. Yeah, okay. One mo. Okay. Well, that looks pretty good, actually. I quite like that. Good. Excellent. Right then, wheat farm is complete. Thank goodness. I think it looks pretty good. I might add some stairs up there just to finish these pillars off, but for now I think I'm happy with it as it is. Very much looking forward to our first harvest to see how we do. I'm really hoping these seeds get on and grow, because hoping it's not too dark. It shouldn't be. There are loads of torches. Yeah. Right, okay. Well, anyway, we'll see how it goes, guys. And I'm obviously going to need to clear out all the stuff out of here at some point, because I've just kind of filled it as I was building, and we don't really want all of that in there. We want to be able to come in here and find just our crops. Oh, and the carrot as well. I am going to plant the carrot. Out of space. I'm going to plant the carrot in here for now, because it's the only one we have, and I want it to grow. So I'm just going to plant that there for now, and as soon as that's ready, I can harvest that. And once we've got plenty of carrots, we're actually going to possibly go... I was going to go up one, but I do quite like my ceiling now. I don't know, maybe go up one, maybe go down one, and have like another level to our semi-automatic farming area slash system slash type thing. Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you this in action now that it's all fully grown, including our carrots. So let's cross our fingers and hope everything goes well. Are you ready? There we go. Oh, that's so cool. So you can see all of our water flying down there, and all of our crops and our seeds are coming forwards into the hoppers there. There we go. So now we can switch it back off again, and our water goes, and it leaves all our soil tilled still. Then if we go to our chest, wow, that is pretty good. You can see that's still filling up, guys, but we've got 64 seeds there. So I'm going to go ahead and start replanting whilst the hoppers are working their way through. Okay, so that's all replanted, and we've got some starting to grow again already, which is quite a good sign. Hopefully that means that the area is well lit up enough. Awesome. I don't know why that didn't stack in once. So we've got almost a full stack of wheat out of that. We got an entire stack and a half of seeds, and we got our 3 carrots as well. So that's really good. Really pleased with how that's working. Right then, guys, well, thanks so much for watching today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And I hope you have a really great day. And again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.